welcome space. I wanted to invite you into the Blundells. I'm Mrs. Blundell, and I wanted to invite you into my home. But I'm warning you, there's been some very strange things going on, so just, I can't be responsible.
Abnormal frequencies are rattling my mind. There's no mistaking, this thing is shaking me up inside. Sometimes it feels a bit peculiar, standing in the crowd. Been my experience, too much interference to bring it down. So big.
Okay, here we go. Ready and action.
Go, 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 go. What's going on?
Oh, nothing. It's okay. Go back to sleep.
Did something happen?
No. It's okay. Go back to sleep, sweetie.
Alienated is a half-hour sci-fi comedy about a family who has the unfortunate luck of being abducted repeatedly by aliens. It comes from a discussion that I had with somebody about repeated alien abduction. Most people talk about alien abduction all the time as being a singular event, but then it sort of got into my head somehow about being repeatedly abducted and how that would affect his life or her life on an ongoing basis. And that just led me to think about, well, how would that make an interesting story? And of course, how would that get to the next level, which would be, how would a family react to that if it was happening to an entire family?
So, what do you think?
What is this, Roger?
It's a closed-circuit monitoring system. It's been sitting in the closet at the station for years. I figured, why not put it to use?
Put it to use for what?
For security. We're under siege here, Sarah. They've abducted our daughter, for God's sakes. We can't just stand by and let them keep coming into our house. We have to stop them.
We met with Mark early on, several years ago, and this was one of the first things we talked about doing together. The project is so off the wall, in a sense. The style that Mark decided he wanted to shoot in was unique, and sort of the reality, a reality look, but with dramatic pieces.
Dad?
Hang on, I'm coming. What?
Dad, have you seen Cameron anywhere?
No. What's going on?
We can't find him.
You think the aliens got him again?
It isn't a reality show. It's just shot like a reality show. It's a mock reality show. But it's accurate in that it's how real family life collides with something as absurd as alien abduction.
Sarah.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Roxanne.
My husband was abducted by aliens. I just have to make sure. You don't believe that.
What? Alien abduction? Come on, I mean, it's ridiculous. Obviously, it's all garbage. I get a kick out of them, that's all. The series starts off sort of showing the angst that the family has between each other and the communication problems between the husband and wife and the children and my father, who was living with us. And just sort of the mundaneness and everyday sort of routine of family life in the suburbs of Victoria. And one day, we are beamed during dinner, and one by one we're abducted.
What the f was that?
We don't know what's going on, generally. So there's a bit of denial. There's a lot of denial. My character would be much happier to find something else as an explanation other than the fact that somebody from upstairs has come down.
AlienAbductionHorror.com, myAlienEncounter.com. UFOs are among us.
alienated.com. Who's been looking up these sites? Cameron!
It's me.
I thought we agreed about this.
Well, we still don't have any kind of an explanation, do we?
What?
Why do we have to have one? There are a lot of things that happen in this world that can't be explained. They're called mysteries. Just because we can't solve this particular mystery doesn't automatically mean that aliens were involved.
If Granddad was abducted by them, I'd kind of like to know about it. First, she doesn't believe that it's happening, obviously. I mean, who would? And then it sort of becomes obvious that her family is changing and something has happened.
Hello there.
It's okay, Dad. It's for me.
Hello, George. It's Roxanne Carson from across the street. Do you remember me?
Yes. Across the street. Perfect.
Sarah's father is really the first one who becomes kind of touched. We haven't seen them. They visit from afar. It's beams of light and waking up in time, in days where we're in a different state of undress or having been removed from the bedroom or something.
Roger, wake up! Wake up!
What? What's going on?
You were gone. Where were you?
I was what? When?
Just now. You weren't here.
I was asleep.
No, you weren't here.
I was what? Here? How?
Here in the bed. You were gone. Then I went looking for you, and then you were back again.
Oh, all right. Well, maybe I went to the bathroom. I don't remember.
What do you remember?
I remember I was asleep.
Their presence, physical presence, is not felt. It's the effects of what they do. And I deliberately did that because mostly it's just the style of the show, which is that the stories are being told in between the abductions. And that's how we're trying to separate ourselves from other sort of science fiction stories, you know, that are going on television, which is, you know, you don't see the after effects as much and the stuff that goes on in between the abductions and the margins and all those sort of things, which is what this story is all about.
Hey, Grandpa. What do you think about alien abduction?
Yeah. Cameron?
What's all this alien abduction talk? First that guy out in the street the other day. Now he's going on about it.
Never mind him, Dad. It's nothing.
Yeah, all the kids are into aliens these days, George. I think there's a movie out about it now.